Hello YouTube, Tony back. I'm taking over Alan's channel and we are going to play some Road Rash 3.
Pirated illegal Road Rash 3 at that. I blame ninjabearhug. But yeah, this is a game that I got a while back from him, and of course it's a sequel to Road Rash 2, one of my very favourite games on the Mega Drive. Great fun, even though I am absolutely crap at it. So it's split screen, isn't it? Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Split screen. Brazil? Or shall we select track?
Just start with the first one. I have actually never played Street Race 3 before.
This isn't Street Race 3?
Yeah, just before we oh dear. It's going to be one of those days. But just before we started this video, of course I called it Street Race 3. And it seems that I'm intent on calling it Street Race 3. Maybe I really want to play
there is actually fighting in this game.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Brazil.
So, start race?
Select.
Cool intro screen, you know.
It is actually, yeah.
And which one am I then?
I'm not entirely sure.
I think I'm...
Apparently I'm up the top. Yeah.
I'm at the bottom.
That's Tony on top.
Oh, so often you say that.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm Axel, and you're Sven.
Nope. Those are the nearest players to you.
Right.
I am player A and you are player B. And apparently Biff is trying to punch me.
I gotta stop trying to punch people and race.
Yep.
It's just so enjoyable punching them.
Punching people is rather fun.
I'm just imagining that they're cyclists.
That's our tip of the day, is it? Punch cyclists.
If they get in your way. Oh crap. Oh. That's what I get. Karma's coming to kick me in the ass.
Watch out for the police officer, he's coming your way. Well, I suppose technically you're coming his way.
Well, a bit of both, I guess. I see him. Officer Nasty. Well, it's Officer 11. 11. How generic.
What's your name? 11. What? Not like John or something? No.
Isn't there actually a helicopter or something in this?
Yeah, there's actually a helicopter number 2 as well.
Oh, is there? I thought that was introduced in number 3 as a feature. Someone just got knocked off their bike.
Could have sworn. Whoa! Well,
I'm back to... I'm 1912th. What the hell?
I'm in 8th.
Jesus,
and you're going to take over. There you are.
Yeah, I tried to drive over your bike, but I couldn't. Sorry.
Oh, shit!
Did you hit a deer?
I hit a deer, and then I tripped over the deer on the way back from the deer. Like, didn't you see him twice?
Well, I did see you at the bottom of my screen for a second.
And you're back on your bike.
Yep.
Okay. Where are you?
Me, I'm just in front of you.
And I'm now in 11th, okay.
Yeah, and I'm in 10th, so, you know, not too far apart. You know, the last time I played Street Race 2...
Oh, here we go.
Damn it, I played Road Rash 2 in multiplayer. I really struggled with that too, or as well. I don't know, is it that the reduced screen size or something? Now I know I'm not great at the game, but normally the first track or two you'd be okay at. But we're about 3/4 of the way through, and I'm in 7th and you're in 9th. We're not exactly setting the world on fire here. Oh, for God's sake! Bye. You just passed me. Well, my bike's nearly toast. Apparently, if you keep driving into oncoming cars, that's bad for a motorbike.
That's actually true in real life as well.
So
watch out
I guess
for that.
That's the tip for the day.
Don't crash.
Don't drive into other vehicles. Yeah. Apparently, we could be like the Road Safety Authority or something.
EA Sports Road Safety Authority 5.
Oh well, you finished ahead of me there.
In 5th place, I'm outside the placings.
Oh,
But then I did hit a deer.
Doe.
And then tripped over it on the way to my bike.
Oh dear.
Those kind of... Actually, I really do love these parts.
Oh wait, that was me. Lesson number 1. Oncoming traffic does not use the same lane in each country.
Natasha.
Okay, well apparently she was trying to give us some useful information there again.
She's one of the very few road
Nice
rashers
rashers.
actually give you good advice.
Okay,
and
next
help
race
you.
is in the United Kingdom.
Shall we race?
Let's race.
Shall we reset our names?
No.
Okay. You like being player B, do you?
It'd take too long. Oh. Well, apparently I'm so slow I may as well just sit there typing in my name. This is really a 2-button game, isn't it? I mean, is button 1 like brake?
Yeah. Button 1 is brake.
Yeah, but really you just hold B and press C every once in a while to punch people.
On this bike, yes, but once you get faster bikes, the use of brake will be very important.
Ah.
Now, we're not going to have a long enough video to introduce faster bikes.
Oh, for God's sake. I crashed into another car. Apparently I just won't learn.
Well, that's what happens when you play Streets of Rage 3.
Mm-hmm. Or rather, that's what happens when you're playing Road Rash 3, but you think it's Streets of Rage 3.
I must hit that. Oh, wrong game.
Yeah. I just seen punching and got confused.
We haven't actually given enough talk to the weapons in this, and I think that's criminal shame, so I'm going to rectify it right now.
It's criminal.
I think it is, yeah. I think if we don't mention the weapons in this game, then EA will probably send some lawyers after us. Now, they supplemented the usual ones that they had in Road Rash 2, the chain, the club, that kind of thing, with some interesting little things. There's an oil can. You get the idea being you get in front of them, drop some oil, and hopefully they slide off their bike. There's also a cattle prod, which is very, very nasty. If you get hit with it...
Sounds nice.
Well... Oh, now you distracted me. I'm blaming you.
Well, you're still way ahead of me, Jesus.
Not for long, I don't think.
Oh, well, these guys keep bouncing into me. Oh,
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Oh, I did pass you. You're trying to run me over.
I was trying to run you over. Yeah, if you get hit with a cattle prod, you can't actually control your bike. Oh, there we go. Right. You can't actually control your bike. You can't move anything for, I think, about 5 or 6 seconds. So they've also added in...
Oh,
they added in the Repo Man. The idea being that if you lose too many races, you owe money, and the Repo Man will come in and say, hey, you have to get this one guy. So you don't worry about finishing the race. You just find the one guy that he wants, and you knock him off his bike. You basically repossess a bike, and you get paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not totally a racing game. It's mostly a racing game, but they have added in a couple of little elements that just flesh it out a little bit, I suppose you'd say.
Well, it sounds like... I mean, you've always had that sort of career mode that you're meant to be progressing through. It's kind of... They expanded it a bit.
Yeah.
While keeping to the core mechanics.
I just punched someone. His name is Sven. In England.
Yep, very English.
Well, he was the manager.
Well, that's true. And he deserved a punch then too.
He certainly did.
And I just fell it, crashed again. This is atrocious.
And I stole his iron bar.
You're finished? Oh,
I am
good lord.
finished.
So my goal now is to not finish last. Have you ever tried running to the end, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like compulsory that all road rashers have to, at some point, run.
You run to the end, and then you immediately turn back and start running towards your bike, as I suppose you really would do.
You go, oh yeah, I knew I forgot something. Huh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is victory not your goal? Doesn't seem to be mine.
Well, it's obviously not his goal either. He didn't finish in the top 3.
No. So, I got 30 quid. Presume me as a kind of like, there. Thanks for trying. One more race, I think, and in Germany.
In Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Germany it is?
I should try to suck less. Oh, great, and it's snowy. Just what I needed. The music isn't as catchy in this one, personally. Now, I haven't listened to it as much as Road Rash 2, but it just doesn't seem as iconic.
No. They all seem to be kind of the same fast-paced kind of stuff, whereas at number 2 they had, was it Tennessee, I think, and it had a very nice...
Yeah, the music seemed themed to
the stage,
to the area, yeah. But this one, there doesn't seem to be the same sort of variation. I did hear, or rather, I seem to recall that at the time of Jesus Christ, the car!
Oh,
Get away! The car keeps kicking the ass.
Oh Lord!
Oh God! What have I done to this game that it hates me so?
Now, to be fair, that did deserve a little bit of blasphemy.
But well, oh yeah. Well, maybe it heard me going to to have a little criticism of the game, and then went, what? Smash, smash, smash. But I was going to say, at the time when this came out, I think the reviews were, it's a good game, but it feels more the same and doesn't really add enough. Whereas Road Rash 1, was a great novelty, and Road Rash 2, it felt like it expanded on the formula. And it was still fresh. I think the thought by Road Rash 3 was kind of by the numbers. I don't know how true that is, obviously, because I haven't, it's my first go at it. But I can kind of see where they're coming, doesn't seem to add much. I mean, you've mentioned a few new weapons. We haven't seen that police helicopter thing. Maybe you don't see it in 2-player because of the reduced screens, I don't know.
You don't get to see much of it in 1-player either, actually.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's one thing as well. I have kept the iron bar that I stole last level.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
In Road Rash 2, you are stripped of your weapons, or maybe you just throw them in a trash can, who knows.
You go, I won't be needing those again.
Yeah. But you get to keep them between courses.
Well, I've gone a while without crashing. Famous last words there. But it's been very uneventful for me since then.
Yeah, you got away with it. I
thought I was going to crash there. But my car seems slow as hell.
Bike.
Yeah. It's just a bike. It's not a bike, it's not a car, it's a motorbike.
It is the slang term I was using, on your bike.
Get on your bike? Well, I've been having to do that a lot because he keeps getting knocked off the fucking thing. Oh, I'm catching up with some people. Whoa! For probably a few seconds.
4th place.
Crikey, you're doing not too bad.
And I finished 4th place.
Come on. Yeah, I've made it into the top 10.
He's in 8th.
I don't recall crashing that much in this race. That was my best place.
Hey! We're right beside one another.
Yeah.
And in sync.
In sync?
I do love those.
Adds a nice bit of character, doesn't it? Dude, you didn't look too cool crossing the finish line all alone, but we were in sync. Get a clue. Well, you get a clue too. You didn't even finish in the top 4.
I earned $400 for that.
Well, I earned more than 30 quid, which is that makes me happy. We all set our own goals in life. Jesus, I was the better part of 30 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah.
But we'll leave it there. Decent game. I don't have the same fondness for it as I do as number 2, but I guess that's to be expected. I don't have the memories. And you played this back in the day, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's why you
Dennis actually got it.
That's why you were better at it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's nothing to do with my natural skill. No,
you don't have any of that.
Right, I'm sorry. Just read out the dollars there to me between our 2 characters.
Yeah, player A, and the A must stand for Alan.
Oh, and that's why you didn't want them renamed.
Well, why else? Jesus, I was looking so bad. We're on level 1. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Thanks as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back with another video soon. Probably next week.
Bye-bye.